What's up guys, my name is Wawa and I'm back with a quick first impression video and also some bread and butter combo that you can use with the new DLC character Batgirl, which actually came out yesterday, and I actually spent a good amount of time with her. Not that much that I discovered some new tech. I did see some tech being revealed by some people where she can do about 38% for just 1 meter. There's actually a glitch or an infinite that was recently discovered by NerdJaws, which is actually pretty crazy. I'm going to show you guys something about that in a little bit, and also I'm going to link you guys to that video by the end of this video. Anyways, to start things off, let's do the first impressions. Basically, Batgirl is a gadget character. She is not a strong or a strength character compared to Superman or Green Lantern, where she can throw all interactables like these things right here, like the snow globe. She can't really throw that, but she can put some mines on it. She can use the throne though, so I think every character can use the throne, like to wall bounce or whatever you want to use them. She can also use the tube here, which means she has a good advantage here compared to Raven's acrobatic characters, because she can also detonate these guys right here whenever she wants. Unfortunately, for acrobatic characters such as Raven and other acrobatic characters, they can't really do that on some interactables. She is also a pretty good range character with some very fast movements, I have to say. She has the teleport, which pretty much teleports on top of your opponent. It doesn't really cross up though. It always spawns on one side. She actually has 2 teleports. The one is the down X, this one, and also the quarter circle back 3 to meter burn. So that's pretty much the other teleport. Unfortunately, for the quarter circle 3 meter burn, it actually needs a meter to use, and also you have to burn another meter if you want them to stay in that state like that. If you don't burn another meter, they're just gonna hang around, or they're just gonna run away or fly away, just like that. So yeah, it's pretty cost inefficient, and I would recommend going for the down X, down 3, if ever you're gonna use a teleport. Also, she is sort of like Batgirl, where she has the quarter circle 3 movement. She flies back, and you have 3 options or 4 options on what you want to do. If you press quarter circle back 1, you're gonna do an air dash kick. Quarter circle 2, you're gonna do the sparks, pretty much like Batman's spark, but I think this one has a little bit bigger hitbox right there. Then quarter circle back 3, 3, that's gonna give you a dive kick, which doesn't really have that much range, but it actually does a lot of the damage. I believe it does 7%. Yeah, it's an overhead as well. It's pretty fast. The startups are pretty fast, but on block you can actually punish that. It's kind of hard to see coming though. It's kind of hard to see if it's gonna be a overhead or the air kick or the sparks that's gonna come out of that. So I guess it comes down to the matchup. If ever you're facing up against a bad girl, you just really want to know what's gonna happen. Maybe to be safe, just always block high whenever she's jumping in the air. Also, by the way, the down X, that grab, it actually is blockable. I think you can duck that also. You can avoid that by ducking. Because when you're ducking, you automatically block. So that's actually one good way of avoiding that. The thing with that is you can do it in the air actually. So it's really good. Very good. It's also a good counter to those heavy zoners. This one also is a good counter to those heavy zoners. Same thing with the teleport. They're actually really fast. Also, she has good jumping. Her jump isn't really that high, but it's high enough to avoid certain projectiles. Like some projectiles you can't really avoid. Also, like other characters, they don't really jump as high. She actually jumps pretty well, and she kind of curves up a little bit to make her hitbox a little bit smaller. Not by much, but enough so that you can avoid certain hits. Her super is actually pretty unique, because this is the first super that I believe is the air, or that you can activate on air. Basically, you can super jump. There you go. You can actually do a good amount of setups for the super, but there actually hasn't been enough. There hasn't really been enough discovered yet where it's not really gonna scale. As you guys can see, I did 2-hit combo or 3-hit combo setup, and it did 40%, but on normal without any setups, like randomly supering, it I think only does 33%. So let's talk about her setups. Oh no, first impression, I guess overall, I really like her. She has a ton of potential, and as a Raven player, I definitely see myself using her more, especially with the teleport. I do like that teleport and all the options that she has. She's really mobile, unlike Raven, who is kind of slow. And also she has up close and keep away game as well. As you guys can see, she has the batarangs that you can throw on the ground, or you can throw on air if you meter burn. She also has the bola shot where you can meter burn to make them bounce towards you. So that's pretty much like Raven's gravity squeeze and meter burn. It's actually pretty good. I like that. I'm actually gonna try to see if I can do anything with that. She doesn't do as much damage as Raven does with her combos, but there are some combos already being discovered by some people, which are actually pretty good. As I said, some people already discovered 30% combo. I actually did discover 38% combo damage as well, which I find a little bit easier to do. Let's see if I can pull it off here. Yeah, that's a 33%. There you go, 38% combo for 1 meter. It's not really that bad, and it's also not as unsafe as you would think. But for a bread and butter combo, I think you would go for a meterless combo, which does 30%, which is pretty much this. There you go, 30% meterless combo. Not a bad thing at all. That's actually pretty safe because you start high and then you go for low to mid for the uppercut. It's also pretty safe. The uppercut, I believe, is a plus. That's the back square circle. It's actually -2, which is actually not bad. I really don't mind it at all. -2 is not bad at all. It's barely punishable. Anyways, I'm gonna show you guys the infinite that Nerdjaws did discover. I'm actually gonna link you guys right now. You can see a link on the screen. Should be up there right now on the video on what different kinds of setups you can do with that infinite. But for now, I'm gonna show you guys a quick one, basically showing 2 bars doing about 75 to 80% damage. So there you have it. I actually did 4, I believe, 3 or 4 meter burns, which pretty much completely wiped out all of Deathstroke's HP. If you guys didn't see it from the get-go, I think it doesn't look pretty threatening, but once you realize that those are all resets, you are going to be pretty surprised how much damage she can do actually. Anyways, that is it for this video. Hope you guys like it. If you guys have any questions or suggestions or anything that you actually discovered with such text for Batgirl and anything else, please do post them down below in the comments, and also please subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't yet. And I'll see you guys soon. Hope you guys like this video. Sorry for the 480p quality. At least it's not a camera, or it's not a camera I have on my hand and videotaping it. Anyways, hope you guys like it, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace out. I'm out. Bye.